Hi everybody, welcome to Angel and the Wiz. Where's the girl?
Taken for granted, never ever wonder.
Hi folks, welcome to this week's Angel and the Wiz. Do you know why Angel's not here? Because she works and works and works and works, and because I lost the show. We did a beautiful show, show 8, beautiful show. And don't worry, because when we get together next week, we're going to do all, we're going to put it all back together. But I lost it in the machine, and very, very sloppy on my part. I accept full responsibility for it. That's why I am, admitting it to you right now, while you're seeing me rather than the girl. And and she's just so busy and she works so hard. She couldn't be here this week, so this I'm gonna do it. But you don't have to worry. I'm not going to get into Obamacare or any of this. Charlene, I'm not going to put on my Republican hat this week. I'm going to try and be really, really good. What I'm going to bring you is entertainment. Okay, and it starts with a girl group I videotaped many, many years ago. Now. A very good friend of mine who works at a park said to me when he saw Saddle in the Sun that what a great mic that was that we used when we did the recording. And I'm going to share with you, not only was it a great mic, it really is a great mic. And I'll tell you, and it's just an old Sony mic. And but when we went to record, I love acts that perform live. That means a lot to me. And when you have a group like the Chiclettes and the people you're going to hear today that perform live music, they're great, okay? Now, what is really unique about this is, here the Chiclettes are going to do It's In His Kiss. It's a beautiful song. They do it really, really well. And we recorded their performance with the same mic I used for Saddle in the Sun. We took one mic, we put it up here like this, and we just let them play. And we took their mix through this mic. And this is just a simple little Sony mic, but it has a great range, and it really, really captures the sound of music. It's a great vocal mic, and I think that's why you get the sound that we do. So here are the Chiclettes. These are the only girls you're going to have this week. So fellas, if that's why you're tuning in, I hope you enjoy this. It's called It's In His Kiss, and girls, it's the truth. Now we're going to go from young to old. We're going to go we're going to go in a completely different direction that there's no way you could possibly prepare for. But let me prepare you for it as best I can. Johnny Brene was a senior citizen when we recorded this. And he would go out and he would entertain. And his favorite artist of all was Frank Sinatra. All right? And so he would get the orchestrations, and I guess karaoke is what it would be. And then he would sing along with it. But he would go out and he would perform. And tuxedo, come on, Johnny's, he was there for you when he came on. And it's just so, now, for those of you that have seen Johnny before, and you saw This Summer Wind, Johnny's performer, okay? And he loved Frank Sinatra, and he's going to do a Frank Sinatra song for us now, because that's what Johnny Brene does. And I don't know where he is these days. I just don't know where he is. I've kind of lost track of him. But there's nothing else I could say. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Johnny Brene and Witchcraft. I send this out to you, Angel.
Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that strips this conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it, the heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse a need in me, my heart says yes, indeed to me. Proceed to what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. 'Cause it's witchcraft, that wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need of me, my heart says yes, indeed to me. Proceed to what you're leading me to. It is such an ancient pitch, but one that I'd never switch, 'cause there's no nicer witch than you. Than you. Than you. Oh, you're a nice witch. You.
There's nothing you could say. See, nothing you could say. Okay, it seems like now it's a very important time for us to do something a little bit different. And I want to explain about this before we go into it. You are about to ride the Magnum XL roller coaster from Cedar Point Amazement Park in Sandusky, Ohio, America's roller coast. Okay, Dan Fike shot the video. Nice guy, nice park, nice people run it. They've always been friendly to the Wiz. And I want to talk a little bit about this because you see, all of the stations that discovered roller coasters, A&E and History Channel, all these other people had all these documentaries about roller coasters. Well, we did the first one. We discovered the roller coaster ride and its visual attributes years and years and years before any of these people. Okay? And we even have one show which is a close-up on a ride called the Raptor. And it shows how it was built and how they work and really just very, very deep. And that's where I learned that the people that build roller coasters, you and I think of them as thrill rides. They think of them as conveyors. All it is to the designers, it's like a conveyor belt. Well, all those people that build roller coasters, all they're really doing is building a conveyor. See, you wouldn't think of it that way. I remember learning that from the people that built the Raptor. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is there's a lot of people that sit at home and can't get out. There's a lot of people that can't get to an amusement park. There's a lot of people that are afraid to go on roller coasters. They just don't have the confidence in them. There's kids that are too young to get on them. And when you watch any of these other shows that show you roller coasters, they cut audience reaction, rider reaction, into the ride. Now, I don't know why they think that's important. I don't know why they think you need to see somebody reacting to what's going on, because you don't. But they're doing TV. They're not doing a roller coaster ride. We do roller coaster rides for those people that would like to have some idea what it's like without going on it. So for you armchair roller coaster enthusiasts, here is the Magnum XL, and I share it with you, and I want you to know something. Many, many, many years ago, I was on the Magnum XL, Tina and I, and we went up to the top of the Magnum XL. We were ghosting. That is to say, we were riding the roller coaster in the dark after the park was closed. Very, very cool. And we got up to the top, and it stopped at the top. Wow. This was not a wooden roller coaster. This was a metal roller coaster, and it was straight down on either side. A little door, a little chain across the door. Scary, scary, scary. And the lady that I'm with, she's got a radio, and she's calling. The reason it stopped is there wasn't somebody down there to push her button. Okay, safety button. And so she's calling, and we're waiting for somebody to come push that button. And until they come, here we are, suspended at the top of the Magnum XL. And the lady's very sweet, and she's pointing out, there's Cleveland. I'm thinking, there's heaven. What are you talking about, Cleveland? I'm going to die. I'm so close to God that we can shake hands. But anyway, the short version of all this is, they came, they pushed the button, zoom, and we went down. And then we went on again without the pause. So you're going to see it in the daylight. It's much different at night with the lights off. But I hope you enjoyed this. This is the Magnum XL from Cedar Point, Ohio, Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio, America's Roller Coast. I thank Dan Fike and all the fine people at Cedar Point. And if you want to go to a park that is packed full of roller coasters, pardon me, go to Cedar Point Amazement Park in Sandusky, Ohio. It's not far away from you. And you can ride roller coasters all day. Here we go. Bye.